Hi YouTube, it's Sarah back for my weekly update. It is currently 3:30 on Tuesday, August 4th. Sorry, there was like a weird glare like right in the middle of the screen. It's like right here on my face. I don't like it. I think it's caused from the window. Anyway, in my update, I know last week I had said I was going to, change projects, and I did. So I have two whips to show you, because the whip that is still the Heaven and Earth is still in progress, but I am not currently working on it this week, but by the end of this week you will see it being worked on again, unless I decide to pick up something else and stitch on it, which I doubt. I really am kind of antsy that I'm not working on it right now. So I'm going to show that one to you first to show you where I stopped and left off. And here it is. There it is, right there. I worked on this. So I'm still learning about a lot of stuff, but as far as you can see, I worked over here on the blue, and I had to frog this section and redo it because I was one off. So when I did, everything turned out okay, and yeah, so I did the blue in the background, and so far that is all I did on it. I still have a few here and there stitches that I have to fill in and everything like that, but I'm not doing that right now. Put it back in its baggie that I had it in, and my next current whip, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen all sorts of pictures of it, because I have stitched on it every night so far. I started stitching on it, I think, Saturday. Is it Saturday or Friday? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. You come over here. Oh, hello. Say hello. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, you can't have that. That's not good for puppies. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. My baby. My baby. Here. You lay down. I'm going to shut the door. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, hello. Can I see you? There she is. Oh, she sees herself. Oh. Anyway, that's Rogue and her little puppy cameo here. No, don't do that. You'll probably hear me say that a lot. I'll have to kind of, divide focus. Don't bite. No, ma'am. Sorry. Disciplining a child. Don't. Anyway, I believe I started it on... You better knock it off, little junkie. Little silly. I started it on Friday. Yes, ma'am. And, and no, you can't be nosy. Okay. I did start it on Friday,
instead of Saturday like I was going to do, which is the 1st of August instead of the 31st of July, but I did start it on July, at the very end of July, and I was actually happy that I did. Are you going to go down there? Where are you going? Go down there. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl, yes. She doesn't chew. Sorry, I'm going out of frame and I have to check on, make sure she's not. Yeah, good girl. Okay. She's laying down. Anyway, you'll probably hear her whine, as she does a lot of, and cry. And I'm hoping she will just lay there and be quiet now that you have seen her. No, 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 no. Don't whine. Don't cry. What are you doing? Hey, 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 hey. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here, Rogie, Rogie, Rogie. Come on, Rogue. Come on. Come on. Yes, ma'am. You're just gonna deprive mommy of all everything? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Anyways, now that I have a small little baby animal, do you see yourself? Oh, you shy. You're just being a stinker. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Anyway, oh, I know what you want. You can't have that. What she's doing. Excuse me. Yeah, we can't go in there. We can't go in there. Okay. She wants to go in my bathroom and eat all the cat food. Oh, you're gonna like do everything, aren't you? Oh, shh. I'll send you back out of the room. Whiner butt. So whiny. So whiny. Why don't you tell everybody why you're so whiny? Because you're a big baby. Big baby. Big baby. Big baby. Oh! Such a big baby. Anyway, oh, do you want to go? It's animal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go out there. Go out there. No, don't fussy. Go out there. Shoo, 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 shoo. Again, sorry for that. I had to usher her out of the room. Okay. Now that you have... Oh, she better not whine at my door. I'm going to scream. Anyway, while I clean my glasses because she smudged them, I will now get to show you my look that I was talking about. I have learned a lot, and I actually have done... It doesn't seem like I've done a lot, but I actually have done quite a bit, considering that all I've wanted to do was like actually finish this week, finish the top half of the pattern, and I still have a little bit. Yeah, I just have a little bit left to do, and obviously I'm going to be stitching on it today. I am actually very excited. I did start back stitching. I figured why not, especially like in the top parts that I can do before it goes into like the next portion. So I have done a little bit of back stitching, which I'm actually grateful. I finished all the words, and I learned to do French knots. Yay! I'm so excited. They're a little crappy, but I'm kind of proud of them. I've never done French knots, and I had a rough start on them, but I think I kind of got it now. I watched a video, it was actually a 30-second video on YouTube to learn how to do it, and literally learned it in 30 seconds. So it was just like, watch it about once, okay, let me see it again, that's 1 minute, and then I was just like, okay, let me try. So I did, and I will show you. So here is what I have done. I finished all the words and all the clouds at the top. This is my first French knot, as it looks horrible. And then these were my second and third one. I backstitched all the butterfly, this butterfly, and I put in the brown in this one and fixed the black here. And I filled in the green up and under there because I'm trying to go around because there's green up here that I could have finished. And then I'll be backstitching this little butterfly, and I started backstitching around the puppy's ear and the head, kind of, to get until I got about here, and I was going to stop. And I backstitched his nose and mouth and both of his eyes. So I have done quite a lot, considering, and it says keep looking up. Yeah, I really think, okay, that scared me for a minute. The L looked like I had it separated, but it's not. I really have been actually doing kind of well. I thought it was going to be a little difficult, but I just, these holes, I should just leave them, but they're white stitches in the butterfly, and then that'll be completed, and I'll be able to backstitch him and put the French knots on there, and then I'll be done doing French knots on this piece, I think. So yes, I forget what kit this really was. It was a kit from Walmart, so it was either Priscilla or Janlin. I'm thinking it was a Janlin. But so far, I mean, I haven't had too many problems. I guess I don't really struggle that much like I used to. As far as like, I mean, I don't struggle with this size of kit. And I haven't really struggled with the Heaven and Earth, and that one's gigantic, and I kitted that myself, so. And that was only what, let's see, there's the flowers that I still have as a whip, I guess a UFO, because it's just one of those that's just gonna be there, and there are 11 more of the flower bookmarks, and they're all just gonna be done together, and then who knows what I'm gonna do with it after that. Yeah, there's something on my thing, on my container. And then I have the Heaven and Earth, and I have this one. So those are like all the 3 whips that I have that are started. I could technically start another one, but I'm not going to because I need to focus on this piece. And so right now, like as far as it is, I'm doing it this week. I'm wanting to get it finished, at least the top finished, which shouldn't take very long at all. And because I just have I have a flower that has to go over. Okay, I have a flower that has to go over here in this area, and then there's like little grass back stitching things, and I'll probably go ahead and do those. And then there's the butterfly, and it starts another flower down here, which is a bigger batch of flowers, I think. And I'll probably, once I finish that, then I'll go back to the Heaven and Earth. Because I was planning on doing 1 week this project 1 week Heaven and Earth this month, 1 week this project, and then the next week Heaven and Earth again, and hopefully have this one finished, and then I'll have to go find a frame, and I don't know how to go about all of that, so this will be the first one to get framed since it is going to be for my mother. But I'm actually kind of happy with the progress I made over the course of like, what, 4 to 5 days. I really did a good bit because I buckled down and actually did it. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. Over the course of 4 days, I completed all of that. And I was actually very proud of myself to finish all the blue, because I mean, all the blue was not done. I had a good little chunk of it done, but I did that, and I had to add the words to actually see where I was going. So I'm pretty proud of myself for actually being able to do that and fixing things where they were. Excuse me, that's rude. I should not have done that. Bad. Rudeness is horrible. I hate rudeness. But yeah, I think I actually did it quite well considering. The backstitching around the puppy's head though is a little odd. I probably would never have done it like that, but that's how pattern says to do it, so that's how I'm doing it. I actually have to find out where I left off. So I can keep going with that, because I think I'm gonna try to backstitch him today, and then when I'm done backstitching, I'll probably continue on with the greens and everything, and actually no, I'll probably do that first little flower over here and completely finish it whenever I do finish that backstitching there is that that I can do, that I won't like interfere with the next page, which I'll probably just try to backstitch the rest of his ear. And when I'm done with that, sorry, I'm trying to read where some of it is. I know it's horrible, I shouldn't do that, but I learned on the flower bookmark, because I backstitched an entire flower, which, while that was great to sit and do that, I learned that there are only some areas where like you shouldn't do that, and that's why I was hoping on this little bulldog one that I wouldn't backstitch until like the very end of a pattern, which I mean, I don't care about backstitching, it doesn't matter to me, it's not hard, it's not difficult, it's not bothersome. I just like all sorts of crafts and all parts of crafts. I guess I'm a process crafter. I like the process of the craft, and then at the end I like the finish. I'm not all about the finish, but I mean I enjoy the finished project, but I like the process, the actual process of doing something in it. And it's the same way with knitting and crocheting. I like the process of it, and jewelry making for me. Every craft that I've ever done, I enjoy the process of making the craft, making the object. So I mean, I really don't have a problem with French knots now that I've done them. I'm like, at first it was like looming over my head, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But then once I've done it, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I just have to perfect it. I did it. Now I just need to practice it and perfect it. And so yeah, that so far, those are all I have to show you as far as works in progress. I am going to be working on this as soon as I stop recording. I'm gonna work on it and yeah, watch some more videos on YouTube and just go at it, and see where I end up at the end of today. And if you want to see where I end up at the end of the day, just look on my Instagram, which is SarahBear491. And that will be, if you follow me, that's where I am. I know it's private, so you'll have to request. And I would say, like, leave comments in my comment box down here, and that way I can know who you are if you want to see things, or yeah. The next little thing that I have to show you, which I was halfway tempted. One was almost going to be a whip. I bought these as little projects because my boyfriend was house sitting for his sister, and I was going over there and I didn't have anything, so I was like, okay, well, let me go into the Walmart of all places. But that's where I've gotten a lot of my cross stitch kits. So, and that's where I've done, like, the first two that I finished, those came from Walmart. So off of it, it's cross stitch. I get it where I get it. Okay, wherever I can get my hands on it, that's where I got it. End of story. But I picked up, they have the little, like, little tiny cross stitch ones for 97 cents. The little Jamlin kits, and I picked up this one, Love Bug, which is the ladybug, and I almost started this one because I opened it and I put the center marking on my on the fabric inside so I could go ahead and start it anytime I would like to. And I have carried it around in my pocketbook with me to work in case, like, on a break I was like, hey, I need something to do instead of sitting there and looking stupid. So I have that. I may bust that open today and work on it. If I get bored with the bulldog, I shouldn't. I don't usually get bored of a cross-stitch project. And the other one that I got is this one. What is it called? It's called Where the Cat Is. And it says, home is where the cat is. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I was trying not to make that loud, and that came out very awkward. Anyway, I have as you've seen in a few of the videos, seeing how my pets like to come into them. You've seen my small little cat that I have, and I figured I would get this one and do that. I haven't figured out exactly how to, like, finish them in the little frames that they're given, but whenever I finish these, they are going to be ornaments for the Christmas tree, and they're not Christmassy, but that's what they will be. At least the love bug. I'm thinking the home where the cat is going to be a magnet. I just keep looking at it and I'm like, that needs to go in my refrigerator. So I'm probably going to try to finish that into a magnet if I can. It shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, I'm gonna do that one and finish it. I'm really kind of excited, but that is all that I had to show you. So I am going to bid everybody a good day, and I'll see you in a week. Bye.